Hey guys, Michael Kennedy of the Moving to Delaware Beaches channel here at YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in again. We are here at the Knoll at IRONS Lane. And if you looked at my last video that I did, I was out here swinging my little legs around, and this was all a giant sand pit and the model home was under construction. But we are in for a treat today. Foxlane Homes, newest luxury community here in the Bethany Beach area, is now open. So let's go take a look at this beautiful Annapolis model. Come on in. Well, hey there, YouTubers. Come on in and take a look at this beautiful Annapolis with me. So as you come into the house, you can see that they've done the flex room over here to the side. They've done this as the optional study with French doors. They've done some beautiful shiplap detail with kind of a weathered wood look and incorporated some built-ins, which is just a really nice touch. And it depends on how you want to utilize the space. Do you want to make this a little guest room with a Murphy bed, make it a home office, a knitting room, a den, man cave, whatever you want to do. It has the versatility, which is nice. And I like this touch in the entrance foyer. You've got a lot of space here. You can see me swinging the arms around, but they did the shiplap detail with the hardwired art light and the artwork, as well as the custom built-ins with the quartz countertops. So a lot of people look at this. This is like a normally large space. So getting a custom piece of furniture is tough, but just incorporating built-ins, and then you've got all that extra storage space, which is awesome for all the the winter gloves, the dog leashes, whatever you want to throw in there. And then we get into the foyer of the house itself. You've got the powder room, you've got the crawl space. Across from the crawl space, this is actually the powder room here on the main level. So I like the little touch. The half Jewish side of me really does think that those are Stars of David that are on the floor. So I'll pan down to those tiles. I like the look of it. So we are here in the foyer of this Annapolis. And like I said, when we walked into the door, this house starts off at 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. But this house, they've actually done an optional bathroom upstairs, which I think adds a lot of value to this home. But as you can see, we've got some holiday decor up because it is almost Christmas. We're like 2 weeks shy of Christmas. But what I really want to show you this house is look at this kitchen. Foxlane Homes has upped their game once again. Waterfall, countertop. They've done the awesome Kohler sink with the built-ins for the the cutting board, as well as the rinsing trays. You can slide everything across. Beautiful backsplash to match the countertops. Really cool tile detail, and I love this shiplap custom detail with sentry cabinets. Hood detail. This thing is gonna knock your sandals off because, that's always my tagline. But as you can see in here, they've done the gourmet kitchen. So they've done the 36-inch cooktop, they've done the double wall ovens, not convection. Shame on Foxlane, we're gonna have to tell them about that. But then you've got the pantry over here, which is really nice because it's a great walk-in space. And like they did the built-in with the Whirlpool. So we take a look at this, boom, you've got this right here. So you don't have to reach up real high, like, is it done? Is it hot? Am I gonna scold myself? And then they did just a French door, a side-by-side refrigerator, but obviously you could do French door with the ice and water, you could do French door without it. Just depends on what you wanna do. So coming off of the entry foyer area, you do have this laundry room over here too. So really nice mudroom space with a double closet. Obviously the model home trick, they've taken the doors off, make it feel more open, but they did a built-in bench with the shiplap detail, and then you've got this separate cased opening here to the actual laundry room itself. And again, really nice touch. You've got plenty of space for oversized front loaders, cabinets, and then they did cabinets over here as well with a built-in sink. So I like this. You got your sprayer in here, you can spray off the ketchup from your kids' clothing. I have to do that for my son all the time. And then you've got just extra cabinetry and extra storage. And they even did the under cabinet lights here for the model. So here in the great room, what they've done is they've gone from a 9-foot ceiling up to the 12-foot ceiling. And they've done the optional wood beams in this, which I think adds a lot of value. But again, it depends on the style that you're looking to accomplish for the house. If you want kind of the wood grain, kind of that oak look, if you want it whitewashed, if you want it lighter, if you want it white, they can do all that because again, Foxlane Homes is semi-custom and one of the few true semi-custom builders here at the beach. And then obviously they've got these beautiful transom windows above the windows. And I like what they've done with this because you've got a really nice sized great room, Obviously the beautiful fireplace with the stone all the way to the ceiling. But they did this beautiful like banquette with all the custom Century cabinets that they did in the kitchen and did a little two-tone finish. You've got your two mini fridges, as well as kind of the extra built-ins, which honestly, you can never have enough storage in a house. I'd be interested to see in the comments, like, what are your thoughts with this? Do you like the two-tone? Do you not like the two-tone? And then you've got the dining room area. So you've got everything in this one space, which is very open concept. It's totally 21st century, and especially what you see with most all the floor plans. Now, obviously with this one, the model, they do have the option to bump this room out another 4 feet if you wanted even more space, and really all the lots can do that in here. But this kitchen configuration, there's a couple different options and a couple different choices. So we can talk a little bit more about that. We can, when we have our little phone meeting or set up a time to actually come here and meet with Matt or Natalia, which is great. Now, one of the best things with this house too is, again, that really high ceiling. So off of the main living area, you've got kind of this nice little hidden hallway. This brings you over to your primary bedroom here on the first floor. I love all this trim detail. Look at everything they did in this, it's so cool. But this bedroom is beautiful, great light filled. They did the tray ceiling in here. They've got the big triple kind of, I'm not gonna call it a triple slider because it's actually just a normal sliding glass door with the fixed pane here, but a really nice touch. And with the model, obviously they do everything they can to really showcase the house. You've got the beautiful paver patio with the lighting around the edge, as well as the covered porch, which they could easily screen that in for you. And then wait till you see this bedroom, bedroom and bathroom. But this bathroom is beautiful. They did the standalone soaking tub, which most people always ask, they go, how big is this thing? So I'm 5'9½", and I can fit in here with my legs fully extended. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually pretty comfortable. So I think we're gonna have to take a stop for here for a minute. I'm just gonna rest. So you guys enjoy watching the rest of the house. I'm gonna take a little bubble bath real quick. So now that I'm all dried off and done with my bubble bath, I'm gonna show you the rest of this bathroom. So you've got your double vanity with the quartz countertop here. Beautiful wallpapering. Actually, it's a friend or old coworker of my wife's, Fran, who is doing wallpapering now, and she does a great job. And then you've got this beautiful tile work here with the shower. And I love that they did the same tile on the walls as they did on the floor, so it's just uniform. And they actually took it all the way to the ceiling, and they went all the way across as well. So again, just a different touch. You don't typically see that kind of detail in the model homes or in any of the houses. I like it. Separate water closet off to the side. And then you've got your walk-in closet back here. So you guys that have actually watched my videos, you always know I like it when they stagger the shelving. So over here, because there is no linen closet in the bathroom or in the bedroom for the Annapolis, they did this as kind of the defuncto linen, and then they did the shelving around. But because of the 9-foot ceilings, honestly, I would tell you, they could stack these a little bit better and give you some more storage space in here. And that's something that they would do and talk to you about. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, where does this door lead to? You're about to find out. So, remember, Foxlane Homes, they do the conditioned crawl spaces, and they do the accessibility from here inside the home. So the nice thing is with this house, you come right down and you come down into the crawl space. So you've got this little concrete pad, and then you've got the vapor barrier that's down. So obviously for now, they've got some of the holiday decor stored away, but it's nice if you got some Rubbermaid tins or Rubbermaid containers. The reality is you can have some additional storage right here inside the house, and you're not having to crawl from outside the home at all. So we're here in the 2-car garage. It is gonna be a front entry garage on this one as well. But biggest thing that I wanna show you why we're in here right now is 33 homes total in the Knoll. But when they have map number 2 here is there's 3 kind of ancillary lots that were right outside the community. These are really unique, and they've already got one of them sold, but lots 34 and 35, 0.53 acres, 0.65 acres. So these are really oversized versus more traditional new construction, 1/5 to 1/4 of an acre, boom, done. But I like this community because literally you got Tenley's Trail, and then you got Blakely's Way, and that's it. And I like what they're gonna do over here. They're gonna do a little amenity area with a putting green. They got the stormwater management pond. They got the thin tree line over here, and then more tree lines kind of along the exterior of the community. So it's plain, it's simple, but you notice how there's a little bit of the different coloration. These can do basements. So right now they got 1, 2, 3, 4 more basement home sites. And actually one of my clients is under contract on one of those basement lots. So now we're gonna take a look at the second floor where we've got an additional 2 bedrooms and a loft up here. But hopefully you can capture this on the video is the volume and the height of the staircase. So again, being that you've got the split staircase, kind of like the U shape, the best part of this is it's easy to get furniture up, but because of the exterior wall right there in the window, you get a lot of natural light, which is always a nice touch. You come up here, you've got this awesome loft space. I like this with this house because what they did is they did like a built-in desk with the quartz countertops. Heck, they even did the waterfall up here. Maybe a little overkill, but I think the reality is it gives you the idea of what you can do up in this space. I like this loft, especially with like our kids, the way that they are age-wise. We could have a sofa up here, have another TV, video game system, Nintendo Switch could be up here, a PlayStation. They have their own space and they don't have to, come into ours downstairs in the great room. So here is one of the guest bedrooms here on the second floor. And again, really nice size space. I like what they did with the model with the two-tone paint, just to kind of, bring a little attention and detail up. But as you can see, really light-filled, really nice space. And I like the trim detail, super easy with the 1x strips. Yeah, because they're doing the Craftsman style trim on the floor with the 1x6, you can pop these right on top of the baseboard and it just is seamless. You get the nice double closet as well. And then as we come back and across, you're gonna come across the loft area. This is the hall bathroom. So hall bathroom, you do have the double vanity. They did it with the quartz. They did upgrade to the Moana, I believe this is the Moana line with the black. And then in here, let's flip on a couple switches real quick, is they've got the kind of the toilet room as well as the shower. I am in love with this tile. We did a very similar in our Foxlane home that we built up in the Lewis area. And I just love this touch. I love this feel. So as we come out of the bathroom, you can come across over here to the additional guest bedroom. And I love what they did with this because you think that the end, like the house is gonna end right here, but you've actually got your walk-in closet. And then they did a separate bathroom over here as well. I love this circle tile because all the gray that you see around it is actually grout. So it's just got a really nice look. Did the quartz countertops as well. They did the brush nickel with the Align, standard mirror, and then did the bigger tiles on the wall, which is textured, so it just feels really nice. So I really like the space. I really like what they did with the model home. Some nice, more modern touches to it. And then obviously even just kind of like looking at the trim detail, I'll call it a vertical shiplap, because I don't know what the technical name for this is, my apologies. But that, and they made it look like the bed is hanging from the rope, but it's not really hanging. They've just got moorings down at the bottom that it's tied to, which is a cool touch. Off of the landing, we've got the linen closet right here for the hall bathroom. And then, as an added bonus, we found out where all the doors are hiding. So this is the unfinished utility room. But again, with having the windows in here, you have the natural light. If you want Foxlane to finish this, they definitely could finish this off. Right now, it's a little cold because it's like 30 degrees outside, but you do have your Train HVAC system right here in the space. And then obviously you can see all the doors, you can see how big open the trusses are. But this is a really nice space. So if you wanted to add insulation, you wanted to do another trunk line off of this, you could make this conditioned storage, or you could use this as another bedroom. It just depends on what you want to do with this house. But there's a lot of possibilities, and I love this because this thing fits on most all the home sites, and it gives you a lot of versatility and a bunch of just good solid options. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in today on this beautiful Annapolis model home tour in the wonderful community with Foxlane Homes, the Knoll. This thing is literally minutes from the Cripple Creek Country Club right down the street, and only minutes away from Bethany Beach, and then a little bit further down Route 1, Fenwick Beach as well. So the reality is, it's a great location. It's a small boutique community with only 33, 36 homes if you count those 3 bigger home sites right outside the community lines. No pool, no clubhouse, but you can join the Cripple Creek Country Club, which is right down the street. And if you're an avid golfer, it's a beautiful golf course and they've got wonderful league play and everything else. So Hope you enjoyed the tour as much as I did. It's always refreshing to see new models and what they do with it. So again, don't forget to like and subscribe down below and give me a call. Foxlane Homes is doing the buyer agency commission. So there is no cost to you to call me to, pick my words of wisdom and figure out what I can do to help you with your new home search here at the Delaware beaches. So can't wait to talk to you. Thanks again.